Good morning. This is Aqua and Aqua Loves Gardening. So today's lesson is going to be why happiness never lasts with a narcissist. Hope you guys have your coffee and are in a very relaxed mood. Okay? So, why happiness will never last with a narcissist? Okay, this comes from years of experience. I've also taken some classes. Okay. Now, this is this thing called intermediate reinforcements. It's sort of like when you are rewarded for behavior. And this is one of the reasons why I always advise stop telling someone how to treat you. Okay, empaths are born knowing to basically, if we're doing something to someone and it seems as if they don't like it, we stop immediately. We don't have to be told, please don't wear your shoes in the house. We go over somebody's house and we see that they take their shoes off at the door. In the past, we will take our shoes off at the door. A narcissist is different. So a narcissist, it seems to have been born knowing how to manipulate. Reward for behavior is a form of manipulation. It's an if-then situation. If you do this, then I will do that. If you don't do this, then I won't do that. That is the entire premise to the narcissist. You learn this, you're done. You will never be manipulated on that particular level again. Okay, so an example with the shoes in the house. You meet the guy, you're in a relationship, you don't like people wearing shoes in your house. So, you go to work. And see, this person will only remove their shoes when they are with you. But this narcissist will come home in the middle of the day and walk all through your house in their shoes. They're very disrespectful. And then when you come home from work or wherever, you notice there's footprints and shoe prints all over your floor. And you ask them, did you walk in the house with your shoes on? They will look you dead in your face and tell you no. They will lie to you. Or they will blame shift and say, oh, I forgot. I thought that was just for the weekends. We would do this on the weekends. I didn't know this was all the time. And even in that Tyler Perry movie, when he said, you tell people how to treat you, and if they don't do it the first time, you leave them alone. And that's what the normal people would do. Normals will do that. A normal would leave you alone, but an empath will not. That's the part people do not understand and they don't get. An empath will not. Empaths will stay, especially if they are in love with the person. And they will just try to enforce those rules and regulations and say, look. And an empath will explain themselves and say, I don't like when you wear your shoes in the house. There's a lot of germs on the ground. And they will go into this whole PowerPoint presentation on why you should not wear shoes in the house, how this irritates me. And the narcissist knows this, but they're going to do it anyway. They're pushing your buttons. So that's why happiness will not last with a narcissist. Narcissist likes to bring you pain, likes to cause you misery. And if wearing those shoes in the house is going to have you upset all night, or if it's going to have you standing there looking at them, talking to them all day long about why they shouldn't wear their shoes in the house or why they should change their shoes, they got your attention. So now you're pushing all of your energy and all of your emotions onto this person who knows exactly what they are doing. And see, where the intermediate reinforcement comes from is they will start to use removing their shoes as a reward for you and not removing their shoes as a punishment for you. This can go on for a very, very long time. I hope you guys have your coffee, but this video is not going to last long. So they'll start off removing their shoes. And let's say you make them mad And you can make a narcissist mad just by breathing. So they intermittently reinforcing your rewarding you for absolutely whatever's going on inside their head. It's a crazy situation with these people. So you come home, you got footprints all over your floor again, and this could be 5 years later. And what would it? And that's because maybe you didn't cook the right thing for dinner, or maybe you woke up early, or maybe you watched TV too late, or it could be any reason, or just because a narcissist has an idea in their head that you was not who they thought you were. These people are totally insane. They don't even know what they're doing. And that is why happiness could never last with a narcissist. It's not meant to last. It is only meant to bring you, being involved with a narcissist is only meant to bring you misery and pain, blame shift, and you will be future faked. It's a lot of work going outside. That's why I'm not in the garden. So I figured we can do a little training for the empaths today. So yes, they will cheat on you and blame you for cheating on you. And they will use not cheating on you as a reward for your good behavior. Well, since you did all these things I asked you to do, I'm not cheating on you because you were the woman for me. Not cheating on you should never be a reward for being in a relationship. Narcissists will use stuff as not cheating as a reward for you. They will lie for no reason. They will literally be standing inside your house with their shoes on and tell you that they didn't do this. Or it was a mistake. Oh, I forgot. They lie. They didn't forget not to wear their shoes in the house. They did it on purpose. Everything a narcissist does is on purpose, empaths. Like I said previously, the narcissist seems to be born knowing how to manipulate. Now, the empath has to learn this technique. You can go with the whole Tyler Perry video about tell a person one time how to treat you and then you leave them alone. That's hard to do because a lot of times these people wait until you fall in love with them before they show their true selves. See, an empath or a normal person get into a relationship with someone and they don't want to take their shoes off when they come into the house, so they end the relationship and say, look, I know I'm not going to be able to do this behavior. I'm not going to be able to keep up with this. I'm not used to this. My parents never did this. We've always worn our shoes in the house. So therefore, I can't get involved with you. You too needy. You too clean. You too something. I can't do you. They will gradually leave you alone and say no. A narcissist, on the other hand, sees that as a way to get under your skin. A narcissist sees that as a way to irritate you. The moment they learn your weakness, and that will be considered a weakness to a narcissist. She doesn't like shoes in the house, or he doesn't like shoes in the house. And it gets worse. Baby, they will come in your house and take their shoes and rub it all over your bed. When you get home, when you come home, you be like, why is the bed dirty? These people are trifling. They are trifling and they are dirty. So let's say if they do it one time, okay. They do it the second time, you have got to disconnect. Back away. If you're married to the person, you got to figure something out. It's never going to end, and it's going to get worse. And people that do things like this, they sneaky and they conniving. You don't want to leave your food around these people. You don't want to leave any open containers around these people. Listen, they're dangerous. It starts with the little things and it progresses into some things you could not imagine. People are in jail today for doing some of the most heinous things. And I know you guys know that. When a person does not respect your boundaries, or they're using your boundaries as a discipline to teach you how to behave in their psychotic world, you gotta go. I hope this little lesson here helps someone to not get involved in such horrible treatment and to realize that happiness will never last with a narcissist. It's not meant to last. It cannot last. This is Aqua. And I love gardening, and it's a gardening channel, but we also talk about narcissism. Most times when you're outside in the yard doing your work, that's the last thing you really think about, because you got to worry about them plants. So, with that, you got to stay blessed, stay vigilant, stay your happy true self. Don't let nobody get between you and your happiness. And know that you are loved by the Most High God. He has your back. And we are a team. We are warriors. We here to help each other out, explain things to each other, and just try to be there for each other. So I love you guys. God totally loves you guys. And them plants outside love you too. So get on out there, water them plants. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great, blessed, and prosperous day. Bye, guys.